Good morning. Today is December the 28th, 2024, my birthday. I want to thank you all for the new subscribers. There's Kathy. Also, since today's my birthday, I want to wish you all a happy birthday. I kind of been forgetting it on every one of my live streams. So happy birthday to you if you was born on December the 28th. Also, happy anniversary if you got married on December the 28th. So happy anniversary to the people that got married on this day. How long will I be on here tonight or this morning? I've done took my medicine. Not quite been 24 hours, but I don't think since it was 3 o'clock this morning, I took it about 10 o'clock, so I don't think it'll hurt me. So I hope everybody had a good Friday. Went to Charlestown, pick up the mail, stop at the JC store, and he got his medicine. Then we went to Arby's, which you saw that road trip, and back home. Hello, lovable brat. Yeah, I had a good day. Took my son to get his medicine, went to... The cat is back there. That's Kathy. That's Margaret's... Hi, Allie. Hi, T. Mr. T or Miss T, Allie. And I want to wish everybody happy birthday is born on December 28th. That's my birthday today. I told you all the last couple of days I wouldn't know what time I'd be on here for my birthday. And how late will I be on here, I don't know. What, Kathy? What, you gonna talk to me? What? I know I hear you talking to me. Here, look, talk to these people on here. Yeah, easy. You tap me like that. You don't use your claws. Yep, I'm 72. Well, let's put it that way. Let's say 27. I wish I was 27. But what I did, I turned it backwards, so you could say I'm 27 years old. Hello, you good or what? Yeah, maybe I don't have to wear them too much longer. And my January 6th of 2025, hello, my friend. Okay, thank you. I think he probably changed a little bit. On January the 6th, people, if you haven't been watching, I don't know what time. I guess I have to call Monday and find out when I go to have my eye surgery. It says on the paperwork they will call me. So on January the 6th, on this eye right here, that's my right eye, I will have surgery, which what they call, yep, that's what I am, 72. I have cataract surgery on this one. That's on the 6th. And the next day, the 7th, I have to go to the doctor. I guess they're going to check it on the 7th. Like I say, you can say I'm 27. You know, you never tell your right age. You know, I'm just old. I was born during the Korean War. That's Kathy. Come here, Kathy. People wants to look at you. See, this is Kathy. Nobody's forcing me. I decided to tell you how old I am. This will be the last time I say how old I am. I'm going to keep saying I'm in my 70s. What? Yeah, I love you too. You just don't, when you pat me, don't use your claws. I'm trying to teach her, you know, just to pat me, not use her toenails because it hurts. And I had a rough life, people, by being that old. I wish I could go back and change some of the things. I started fooling around with alcohol, marijuana, blotter acid at 12 years old. Knock on wood, people. I've been sober from alcohol and drugs 25 plus years. You can do it. And I'm going to tell you, if you new here or you've been watching my videos, this channel, my community got what? You using your toenails. You're supposed to pat, not your claws, because you're going to hurt Daddy. I talk to them like my kids. You know, these cats is like my kids. There's usually a couple of more up here. And my community standards, no bad words, no talking about gay stuff, no putting down women. I'm straight. So there's people that comes on here, you know, when they get on drugs, they start acting silly. I hear my son sneezing in the other bedroom. And, you know, I like to help people. Because drugs will kill you, people. Because, you know, I used to drink alcohol like it was going out of the world. Just like some of your girls I know on tequila. They would drink it like it was water. I tried to keep up with them a couple of times back. See, what was, I guess 73? I think that's when it was, 73. When I had my sweet blue 73 Monte Carlo with a police package on it, which you can't buy it now. And you know when you're drunk, like when I drank tequila that night, I was a fool. I said, easy, Kathy. You tapped me. See, you tap me. See, that's tapping, not your toenails. Sometimes she would just tap me, but some other times she's trying to use her toenails. And I might take 2 steps forward and 20 steps backwards, if you know what I mean. And, it got to the point, people, I could drink regular, like, since this is winter time, I couldn't drink beer because beer didn't taste right in the winter time. It had a different taste. And, because in the wintertime, I drink whiskey, gin. Thank you, RM. Thank you all for all those happy birthdays, because you're all my family. You all my family. My son done wished me happy birthday. Let's see if my daughter texts me sometime today. She didn't text me, wish me a happy Christmas. That's okay. She says I was just a sperm donor. That's okay. God works in mysterious ways, people. What? But getting to be my age, us old people, we don't have anything to do. I know some of you get mad, I don't really have the content. But I want to teach you. Try to teach you about the good things. Not make mistakes like I did, like some people does, I don't want you to screw your life up. Because, drugs and alcohol will hurt you. If you're married and you got kids, drugs and alcohol will screw your life up. And people, remember New Year's Eve. Remember New Year's Eve. It's amateur night. All the amateurs will be out there. So, kind of stay home, have your party at home. If you got company that comes over to your house to party, take their keys away, put them somewhere where they won't leave. Because you could be held responsible. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just going by what I've seen them talk about on the TV. If you leave a bar and you have a wreck and kill somebody, the bar people can be responsible. I'm trying to give you some education. People, I'm in my 70s. I'm on a fixed income between $800 to $900 a month, with the $20 increase that I get in January. I lose $10, $8 to $10 in EBT. So just be nice to people. I know it's hard for some people to be nice. I try to be nice and polite to everybody, because that's what God wants, people. And people, when you subscribe to somebody's channel, people, it's free. It's free. It don't cost you nothing. It don't cost you anything. It's free. Just like if you have a problem, I'm here to listen to you. Some people got drug problems and stuff like that. Oh, I saw somewhere, I don't think it was the internet, that those idiots in D.C., I'm a Democrat, and I don't agree with what the Democrats does. That the Democrats is going to try to stop Trump from being president. I hope they're not that stupid. I hope they ain't that stupid. But I hope everybody have a good Saturday. I think it got up to maybe 54, 55 today. That's a heat wave. But it's still cold for me, people. Because I got diabetes. And you know how it is when you got diabetes, you get colder. I took my once-a-week shot hours ago, so I don't have to take another shot until next week. All the kitty cats is fed. They had some ham. My son gave the kitty cat some ham. He eats ham. Plus, he gave him some roast beef. But I had you all hear me talk about Mama Tina. She was a Siamese cat. She been with me 8 to 10 years, just like Barry, which that was a husband and wife team. And Mama Tina, as a Siamese cat, female, she was a heck of a mama cat. And I'm going to show you it. See this blanket right here? That was Sock's baby blanket. And the other kitty cat baby blanket. Every time Mama Tina would have her babies, or this time of the year, she'd jump up on the bed, get underneath, she'd tap me on my elbow, and I look, because I'd be about half asleep, raise the blanket up, and she'd get underneath the blanket and sleep. But every time Mama Tina would have her babies, always had them on the bed underneath this blanket. I can't get rid of it. It got a few tiny holes in it, but I won't get rid of it. Because that's, Mama Tina's, blanket. It was Sock's baby blanket, but Socks is Mama Tina's firstborn, which he died this year. I don't know what month. Mama Tina died maybe 2 years, 2 to 3 years after I moved here in the country. And a week ago Friday, Mama Blackie passed away. And she's the outside cat. And I started letting her come in the house, maybe 15 minutes, come in and eat. That way she wouldn't have to fight her daughters and grandkids. Then I let her go outside. And I've done that for a few days. Then I changed it to about 30 to 45 minutes for a day or two. Now, plus I taught her what a cat box was, because outside cats don't use cat boxes. Then I let her stay in all night. There's one day she didn't go out at all because she knew it was raining. That's when it was. It thundered that morning because it scared me out of bed. A big boom like a shotgun went off. And she didn't want to go out. So she spent 2 days and 2 nights. Then when she came home, like say Thursday, a week ago Thursday, I knew there was something wrong with Mama Blackie. She acted like she was a little drunk. Surely people wouldn't poison cats around here. Because even my neighbors love cats. It keeps the mice away. But there's a couple of empty houses that one probably got some kind of poison in there. Because there's no way you're going to keep the raccoon because half of the wall is missing and they won't fix the wall. Oh, my furnace kicked on because my flag is moving. You're not forcing anything, Puger White. You're not forcing anything. I want to tell you. And I welcome you all here. And hey, also, people, I know most of you because you've been on here before. If you're new ones on here, let me know if you're a female or a male. Because I don't want to say something that might upset you by calling you Mr. or Miss. I don't want to upset you. And your ladies and men that got kids, I want to give you ideas for your YouTube channel. Is if you got kids, I know it's nobody else business, but YouTube is kind of like a book. You know, you're writing a book about your life. I know you kids might be little, or, maybe a baby, or like that. They probably don't know about YouTube. Is do the mother and daddy do a YouTube video, talk about your family medical history. If you got diabetes or heart attacks or strokes in your family, or cancer in your family, something like that where your kids would know that. Because, I was adopted, people, but I didn't know my real mother and my a-hole real dad. That's what he was. He's an a-hole. He looked like me, but he was a little bit taller than me. Maybe he was 6'4", 6'5". He was an a-hole. Do a video once in a while. If you with your kids, playing games with them and something. That way, if something happens to you or the mother or dad, they have something to come back and see what you are. I know they might have pictures. But also, pictures can burn up in the house or a tornado. YouTube will always be here. You can leave, like in your will, or a letter, in case something happens to you. Tell your kids what your YouTube thing is that you go by on YouTube. 454. And let them know about the medical history from mommy and daddy. Because people, when you go to the doctor, even the first time, or the hospital, they want to know your family medical history. I know your kids right now, if they're little things, they don't understand. But when they get older, you might can tell when they're 5 or 6 years old, can they remember when they're 13? But your kids needs to know the medical history. What? What do you want, Blackie? Inside Blackie? You're not Mama Blackie. I should have named you something else. But I can call you Short Hair Blackie. Because Mama Blackie was a long-haired cat. But I don't know exactly how old Mama Blackie was. I'm guessing 8 to 10 years old. That's kind of, I guess, the lifespan of an outside cat. Sometimes they live to be 20 years old of outside sometimes.
454, T1J454. We're still unable to 100% verify the type of vehicle.
But, you know, by letting Mama Blackie come in, people, she got more lovable. You know, I could pet her outside, but I couldn't really pick her up without her trying to jump out of my arms. I could pick her up and put her on my outside cot or in the chair, but I couldn't hold her. But since I've been letting Mama Blackie come in the house, I can hold her in my arms and pet her, or put her on her back and scratch her belly. I could do that. But a week ago Thursday, when she came home to die. But it's not uncommon for her during the winter time to be gone 2 to 5 days. It's not uncommon for her to do that. And, you know, she was a good mama cat. She listened to me. I think it was 22, I guess. It could have been earlier than that. I know you all heard the story, but there's new people from India. Aloha. Eggman. Oh, you was born, okay, since you're Mexican, I know how it is. Because I think on your ID, it's your last name first, and your first name's last. I guess that's how it is. Happy late birthday to you. I got a nephew. I guess maybe he's 18, maybe 20. Might be in his 30s. I can't remember off the top of my head. He was born December the 27th. You know, I hate my birthday. I hate my birthday. That's another thing I hate about Christmas. Is I've always got my birthday presents at Christmas time. Mom and Dad said it's cheaper to do that at Christmas time. All I got on my birthday was a birthday cake. You know, I wouldn't want anybody, I know I've talked to some people, they separate Christmas and their birthday with 2 different days. But that's how my dad and mom done my birthday. Hola. Hey, egg me. Man, I don't know if I asked you that the last time you was on here. Are you a female or a male? You know, I can't remember if you done told me that or not. I do like Mexican women. And, you know, God rest my sister. She's up in heaven with my kitty cats and my mom and dad and grandpa and them. My first wife and 2 of my daughters. She always told me I should try to find me a good Mexican lady or senorita. And she told me, don't get one that's here in the United States because they done got educated. And my sister did tell me, don't make them mad, be true to them, because they will hurt you. I had this one Mexican friend of mine. I think his name was Trejo, something like that. Tojo. He was teaching me Spanish. I should have knew better by repeating what he taught me. I knew this one Mexican lady. I guess she worked at McDonald's. I asked her, what does puta mean? And she said, bad word, bad word. I finally found, she told me later what it mean. And a couple other words, she said, they're all bad words. So Trejo, my Mexican friend, oh, he keeps coming to the United States and he keeps going back to Mexico. He keeps getting caught, but I think his family is here in the United States and probably in Clark County. But he was a pretty good guy, except for teaching me those bad words. But people, remember New Year's Eve. That's amateur night. Stay at home. Because you just asking for it if you drive drunk. See, they tell you. They tell you on the news. They tell you on Facebook. They tell you on X, and I'm telling you on my YouTube channel, don't drink and drive. 'Cause if you trying to drive home from a bar or party, 5-0, Smokey the Bear, the heat, they're going to get you. And I just don't want you to drive drunk, people. If you take a taxi cab home, but don't drink and drive, because Smokey the Bear is going to get you. If here where I live in Indiana, say Clark County, I don't know what they charge up there in Scott County. If the cop calls a tow truck, right off of the bat, it's going to cost you $150. It might be $175 now. And probably $35 to $50 a day storage. Unless it's a special car or truck or van, then if you park it in the garage, they charge you more. Some places, if you're drunk and they tow it in, you're looking anywhere from $200 to probably $1,000 tow bill. I just want to save you all some money. And plus, I want you to be safe. I want you to spend time with your family, your children, your grandkids. I don't want you to get in jail for drinking and driving. Because if you get caught, your insurance rates will go up. You know, I want to save you all money. Listen to an old man who's been around for 70 plus years. And, you know, just like, be a good person. Don't drink and drive. Stay at home. It's amateur night, New Year's Eve. You can stay home, watch it on the TV, the New Year coming in from all over the world. That's what I like about New Year's, people. I can sit right here. I got my bathroom. I got my soft drink. I got food. I don't have to go out and buy food. I can sit here and watch the New Year come in all over this planet. India, UK, Russia. I can watch it come all over the planet. All the New Year's coming in. China, Japan, Russia, United States, California. I can see it come through all the different time zones. I can do that from my house. But you all go to do what you want to do. And people, I know some of you watch other YouTube channels. I don't mention certain ones because they're hate channels. And you all, I believe you all know who Michael Kaiser is, or also known as the Fraud Wrangler, a murderer. Well, he killed Daryl DAC. That's what DAC stands for, the guy that Michael Kaiser killed in Alabama. Well, I got looking Michael Kaiser up on the Alabama website, the court docket. Michael Kaiser's in trouble, people. You probably can find that on other YouTube channels. You know, he's out on bond. Conditions of the bond, people, I saw the paperwork. But, you know, I can't show you that, but you can find it. He was not supposed to leave the state of Alabama. That was his bond condition. You all know, if you've been in jail anywhere in the United States, I don't know how it is in the country. When you're out on bond, you got conditions that you have to go by. If you break them, you be back in Pokey or the county jail. And Michael Kaiser, by leaving Alabama, he broke the law. And I think he has to go in the court. I heard people talk about sometime in February. I forget what day, but I forget the county or the city in Alabama. When you're out on bond, people, you know you got to get permission to leave the state or the county. You all know that to be the truth. The ones that been in jail, been out on bond, you know what I'm talking about. You know the conditions of being out on bond. You know, that's part of it. You know, you got conditions. I don't know what you see on TV, you know, like Perry Mason or Matlock. It's just a TV show. But you all know in real life, you got conditions of a bond. Sometimes you got a protective order. You got conditions. I just want to educate you all. Be safe. I watch a whole lot of YouTube people. I feel sorry for this one girl. I don't know how old she is. She's a drug addict. And her name is Lisa Richard. I think she's in the state of Florida, I believe. But I'm not sure. But she's a drug addict. She's always on YouTube begging you all to send her money to buy cigarettes and food. She used that money to buy her drugs. I feel sorry for her. She needs to be in rehab. She had her kids taken away. Why can't she stop doing her drugs? Because she has kids. You know, I give my life to protect my kids. Just like any father or mother would do. They give their life to protect their kids. By her not, she's supposed to be in rehab, but I guess it's volunteer. I don't know how Florida works. But I don't want you all to send her money because she's never going to get help for her drug addiction. You can tell that how she looks. I guess it'd be meth that makes you lose weight and make you look real bad. I guess it's meth that does it. I'm not too much about drugs. But I know some people, since it's Saturday morning, they're probably working. And people, if I had a computer instead of my cell phone, I would have some more moderators. Because sometime, one day this week, I had a bunch of idiots. I'm straight. I only like women. I don't like guys, so don't think about it, people. That upsets me. That's how come I tell you I've done had 4 heart attacks and strokes. I warn you all that I'm not supposed to get upset. I had to see if my left eye was closed. You know. Because people, you could check it out yourself, people. If somebody have heart attacks or strokes and not supposed to get upset, and you upset them and they die, you could be charged with manslaughter, I guess, or what they would call that. Or if you get in a fight with somebody like that, I forget how the law reads. I used to help a lawyer probably 20 years ago, probably 15, 20 years ago. I used to do the research, looking up in the logbook certain cases for whatever cases it was, in the federal law books, state law books, stuff like that. It's too early. I usually go to sleep. Like last night, I guess I got on here maybe 1 or 2 o'clock because I woke up and I was bored. I want to thank you, subscribers. I think I'm 100, maybe 160 away from 500, I think. Let's see. Yeah, about 160, 165 away from about 500 subscribers. Something like that. The last time I checked. Man, I'm yawning. I took that medicine probably 9 or 10 o'clock. One's a pain pill for my arthritis. I got to take that because I have problems sleeping. Sometimes I wish I had a girlfriend. And I've told you in my other videos what I'm looking for. Kind of on the skinny side. No alcohol, no drugs, no smoking. It will help if you have a job. Have your own vehicle where you could go to work. Not wear and tear on my vehicle, but, I'm just being honest.
So that's Charlestown, correct?
6968 Brick Church Road in Memphis.
Brick Church Road is in Salisbury. How they get Memphis? Because Brick Church Road is right there by the cement place there on 31. I think that's where it is. How's it being? Well, you got to figure the post office. You got to figure the post office. There's a road between Henryville and Charlestown, just outside of Henryville. It has a Charlestown address. It's closer to Henryville. To me, that's stupid how the post office box is. You know, it's weird.
Funny, to be right
Say,
past the bridge.
I've seen houses, say, let's use Berry Boulevard. Say north. Say house number 1 north, Berry Boulevard. The South Boulevard, they got a 1. Thank you, my friend. I hate being alone on my birthday. You know, I'm not really alone. I got my cats. All the kitty cats that do sit there and let you pet them or stuff like that. But I want, a human. I like female company. I guarantee you, people, if I had a girlfriend or a female companion,
ED on the EMS had 1 traumatic arrest. This time, AED pads are hooked up.
I'd probably be asleep. This one girl, her name's Lisa. She was about 50, in her 50s. And I told her that I do snore. She said I didn't snore, but guess what, people? The first night she was here, I went bye-bye. I went night-night about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I usually don't go to sleep until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Every night I was here, I was asleep by 9 o'clock. Unless she was working.
Have your crew member set up light tower, please.
There's something going on. It's a fire department, but I don't know which fire department. It's a Clark County Fire Department. Could be Charlestown. And I got to do one thing. I just thought of it by being on YouTube. Like I say, my memory's pretty good, but there's if I don't write things down, people, on the calendar, I can't remember. So tomorrow, my bathroom calendar, I take a 24 down and put the 25 up, but it got a December 24 on it and put everything on that. Put my doctor's appointment on there Monday. I will give you an update sometime Monday after I go to my, I guess you call it the family doctor, because I was seeing 3 doctors, the diabetes doctor, the family doctor, the heart doctor. I forget when I go to my heart doctor. So I got to look up on my paperwork. I think it's sometime in January or February. So I had to go in the living room and look on my clipboard. People, take care of yourself. Take care of your bodies. Eat the right food. And leave the drugs and alcohol alone. I'm not going to tell you not to smoke, to smoke. I'm not going to tell you to do it. It's your body.
There's an alarm between
And you need to take care of your body.
older Keith Osman, and we're trying to contact him now as he's not responding.
And if you can, people, your older people will tell you this. I'm old, but I'm talking about people that's older than me in the 90s. There's a few of them up in their hundreds. But me growing up, I listened to them old people, what I consider old back then when I was young. It,
QSL 83.70 South Underwood switch, line normal.
south switch. So does that mean they're coming south?
I'm gonna be out to 15 pick over.
I wish I could understand train talk. And raise a garden, plant your tomatoes. Blow it again. I gotta listen.
To walk into a bar that no longer arguing.
Sound like it's going northbound.
You can disregard for my last TX. We were able to make contact with the juvenile's mother.
It could be going southbound. It sounds like it's going southbound. Oh, maybe north. I guess some of the trains, some certain time of the day, I'm trying to listen. Sounds like it's going northbound. Yeah, it's going northbound. I guess they got a southbound train waiting, so after they get through the switch, then they be coming southbound. But it sounded like it went northbound. Oh, the first couple of nights living in this hello Sunnet Jane, good morning or good evening, wherever you at. Son, I'm taking maybe you in China, Japan, or you could be in the United States. But that sounds like a Japanese name or maybe a Korean name. Son it.
They contacted the address. The homeowner indicated that that individual does not live here, that he is their nephew, and that she's very irate that we're bothering her at this time of night.
4515.
She does not have a phone number or an address to follow up on. The key subject will be 10-8. Can you update Washington County with information we got, please?
That's the Indiana State Police you hear in the background. But I've been listening to police radios probably over 40 years. Maybe 50 years. And, you know, it's just a hobby for me.
Milepost QSL 81.60, November switch, line normal.
Yeah, that was going north. Now they just say, so give it a few minutes, it'd be a train going probably south, unless I got the sounds mixed up. I got my window open a little bit where I can hear. But the train tracks is close to my house. It only got one set of tracks. But farther up the road, there's two sets of tracks. So, and there's Kathy, people. That's Kathy. Oh, she giving Blackie a bath. That's Wildcat's baby. Blackie's Wildcat's baby. That's not Mama Blackie. Y'all seen Mama Blackie. She had long hair. And she was an outside cat. They like sleeping up there on the pillow because we fight during the night over my pillow. Because right now I'm on the edge, but when I get off of here, I usually scoot over into the middle of the bed. Thank you, Mr. Start. Ah, you must be Ken, because you got the same name as, well, how do you pronounce it? Sunit? Sunit? Sunita. Same name as yours. You must be, maybe, I don't know, I might make somebody buy it. So, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife, or brother, or sister. That's nice. Thank you all. I told you I put it on here. To me, it's kind of like a birthday party. I know I'm too old to have a birthday party. But, you know, I'm telling you the good things to do. Tell your mom I said hi. Listen to your mom. Your mom's always right because she's a lady. And may I ask where you're are you here in the United States, or what country are you in? You know, I like to know where y'all from. You know, I've had people in here from India, from Russia, South America. I like to know where y'all from. You know, I bet your mom. Okay, if I'm right, ain't that in the UK? Dubla? Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But here where I'm at, it's Saturday morning at 1:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That tells you what time it is here in Indiana, USA. And okay, Mideast. You know, history wasn't that my good subject when I was in school. You know, history wasn't that good. Okay, now I know. It's nice to meet you. I hope you and your family, I don't know if I should say it, no, I hope you and your family had a good Christmas, but if you don't believe in Christmas, it's okay. That's your right. I know there's people out there that don't believe in Christmas. In a way, I don't believe in Christmas. But when I was married and I had my kids, I made sure they had their Christmas. But the reason I hate Christmas, people, is my birthday. You know, today is the 28th, 3 days after Christmas. I hate my birthday because I've always got my birthday presents on Christmas and a birthday cake on my birthday. Oh, India. Okay. I think you told me that the last time you was on here. There's somebody from India a couple of nights ago. Maybe it was you. See what my mind is? My mind don't think too good. I guess I need to do a reboot on my computer brain up here. That's what happens when you get old. But there's people young that forgets things. But I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Sometimes I look on TV of India things, UK TV shows, Russia shows, but there's a music from Russia. I want to say Kayak. Well, back years ago, before I moved to this house, we went to a few Indian restaurants. I think there's one in Clarksville, Indiana, I think. I can't remember. But some of the Indian food is not bad. You know, as long as I know, I tell you, I don't like any kind of fish. Any kind of fish. Anchovies, salmon. I don't like any kind of fish. It makes me sick. I guess when I was a baby, I guess I wasn't fed any kind of fish or tomato. I don't even like tomatoes. I like ketchup, but I hate tomatoes.
45-6, Oscar.
You know,
Request signal 3 reference.
I have ate at Just like Mexican food, it got a whole lot of spices in it.
State Police, is your unit 4259 en route to the Sunman area? Reference this detail.
But, I can't afford to eat out, If I had, if I could hit the lotto, or Powerball, Mega Million, I don't know if you all got like a lot of those over in India or not, but I would eat out more. I like go to Mexican restaurants, Chinese restaurants. I love eating Chinese food.
there at the scene. I have no other units in the area.
And especially, Chinese have got different types of chicken. I love chicken. But every last Chinese restaurant I went in, I got every piece of chicken I can. I don't know how many different pieces of chicken they had. I got every one of them.
One of my victims, and the mother of the child.
I love chicken because everybody cooks it different. Well, I tried some vegetarian food. Well, I do eat meat. I do eat eggs. It's about time for me to, let's see, today's Saturday. I might go buy me some eggs and fix me some deviled eggs. I like deviled eggs, but I tried some of that vegetarian hamburger. I don't like it. I've tried it. I tried it more than once, and it just don't taste good to me. I don't know if you got it in India or not, what they call White Castle hamburgers. The little square hamburgers with holes in it on a small bun with, it's cooked with onions. People call them sliders. Yeah, it goes through you, and it does clean you out. Buddhism. I think that's what my sister was. She was a Buddha. And she was a Buddhist person. My sister was. If it wasn't for an old girlfriend of mine, I wouldn't know she passed away. I wouldn't know if it wasn't for an old girlfriend of mine. And the one daughter stayed here in Indiana, and her oldest daughter lived over in the UK, around London, somewhere over in the UK. When their mom died, she took the baby sister. Well, she's not a baby. She's probably in her 20s or 30s, somewhere in the category. You stop that right now. Margaret, you know better than that. That's one way to get your butt spanked. Yogurt. I don't know if I could do yogurt or not. I'd probably break some bones. I watch it on TV sometimes. I forget what channel it's on. You know, it could be PBS probably. I don't know. They got this girl. Hello, Elwood. How about 72? I'm either 72 or 27. You know, I'm kind of like women. I don't tell my age. Because you can say I'm 27 years old. Say if you're 61 and your kids ask you, Dad, how old are you on your birthday? You said 16. And he said, no, you're not. So I'm 16. You know, I'm done. I always turn the numbers around. And when my son was little, and he asked me how old I was, I told him. And he said, Sissy, is Dad really that young? Boy, your grandmother's 115 years old. That tells me she's living under God's rules, eating the right food. When my mom passed away in, I want to say 17, she was 101. I don't know if I want to live to be 115 years old, because I don't know if I would want to live to be that old, but God, He got something planned for me. I'm living my life as good as I can. It'd be better, Elwood, if I had money, you know. I could get out, you know. I'm not even supposed to use a push mower to cut my grass. My rider mower kind of broke down. And, you know, I don't have the money to fix it. Every one I get is 10 years old or more. I might get a couple of years out of it, you know. I like to have a new lawnmower, a riding lawnmower, or a zero turn. But you're looking at over $2,000 for a new rider. But since I got about an acre of ground, they said, get your zero turn, because it's about 60 inches. And I've showed people what my yard looked like. You know, got a creek to the, let's see, that'd be the east side, the east, and that goes around to the south side that I cut. You know, on a riding lawnmower, if you get too close, your riding lawnmower go, and they said, if you get you a zero turn, you need to get one with the roll bars on it. And they consider that a commercial type. You're looking at $10,000 or better, because it's a commercial type. Plus, I got a shed that I can keep it in. That's where my toy belt is, in the metal shed. The push mower and the pressure washer and the air tanks in the new shed. and a wheelchair, which I got in case me or my son needs it. So hey, Drake, I don't know, 'cause I don't remember them teaching me in history class, this. I know they taught us about presidents. I've always thought that a president can only run for 2 terms. That's 8 years. Well, I was watching TV. It was about presidents showed. And this one guy had 4 terms of president. That's about 16 years. But into his 4th term, he died within 2 years. I didn't know that until I got watching TV. Then I looked it up. Sure enough, he ran for president. He was president 4 terms. 16 years. I thought they had only a 2-term limit. In case you all don't know who it is, I tell you, it's Roosevelt. He was a president on 4 terms. He died the 2nd year of his 4th term, if I remember what they said on TV. I don't know if that was a History Channel I was watching or what, but I forgot all about it. That shows you how much I paid attention in the history class. But I thought the president can only run 2 terms. Because, Bush, and Obama, they ran 2 terms, or 1 term or something, but most other presidents, 2 terms. But I didn't know you could run more than 2 terms until I saw that on the other TV. They was talking about I got a wreck somewhere. They're talking about doing a crash reconstruction, wherever the heck that is. And, well, I want everybody stay home New Year's Eve. Have your party at the house. It's amateur night. New Year's Eve is amateur night. All the Smokey the Bears will be out looking for you.
356.
Per your message, they may need to contact conservation for that.
Huh. Does DNR do reconstruction? I learned something new tonight. Or this morning. People, just take it easy. Eat the right food. People, when I was young, I drank alcohol like it was water. Bologna sandwiches, peanut butter, Braunschweiger, liver cheese, hot dog.
662, transporting 1 to University of Louisville.
And I didn't eat tomatoes. I did eat watermelon, what they call Jackson County watermelons and Jackson County cantaloupe, strawberries, corn on the cob, persimmon pudding. I ain't had persimmon pudding in probably 6 years. I got a persimmon tree out in the back 40, but I forget what a persimmon tree looks like. But that's how come I got deer in the back 40 back. I call it the back 40. But I guess I'm going to have to ask the owner if he can show me where that tree is, because I don't think I remember what a persimmon tree looks like. I guess I could bring it up on my cell phone. Hello, Patrick. How you doing this Saturday morning? You know, everybody who subscribes to my channel, I will subscribe to your channel, because usually when somebody subscribes to me, I get an email. At least 75% of the time.
456.
When not 10-6, Clark County is requesting UTX or dispatch.
They must got a wreck somewhere. Maybe between Salisbury and Henryville. Well, it could be Charlestown. Because you get to Brick Church Road off of Stony Point Road. I just thought of that. Dummy me. I hate being old. I'm a cracker. That's okay. I'll let you say that. But remember, people, everything's PG on here. No raceless stuff. Because God created all of us. No matter if you're black, white, Mexican, Hindu, we all got something in common. We all got red blood. So we are alike. No matter if we got different colors of skin, we still got red blood. No matter if you're black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Japanese, Russian, UK, Australia, Canada, we all bleed red.
1051 has a vehicle. I'll be 1024, 10-8 break.
456.
I'm en route 605 West Green Street, 605 West Green Street in Scottsburg. Reference that welfare call.
Do you want additional unit?
Go with me.
45-6.
I'm trying to think what I got to munch on.
45-15.
I don't have any potato chips, which I need that like I need a hole in the head because of the salt. That'd make my blood pressure go up. I've been eating on some cookies because my sugar did get a little low, so I did eat some cookies. I like eating bananas. I might be on here later Saturday, maybe Saturday afternoon, maybe. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I never know until I wake up or when I go to bed. Boy. People, if I had a girlfriend, I'd probably be in bed right now sleeping. Sometimes I can go to sleep at 9 o'clock and probably wake up at 12 o'clock. You know, the older you get, you take like cat naps. You might sleep a couple hours and you're up for a few hours and you go back to sleep. You know, that's what I do. I take cat naps. I wish I could sleep 10 hours or 12 hours. Like I say, my son sleeps 10 to 15 hours a day. But it's okay. It's his life. Plus, he takes medicine. He sleeps because the medicine makes him sleep. You flies, quit flying around me. You must be kin to my pet fly I had years ago, neighbor Herman. Yeah, when I was a kid, people, I had a pet fly. When I turned my light on, I had one of those glass things where you screw a bulb in and pull the string. That was my upstairs light over my bed. Every time I turn it on, next to that glass thing, I had about the size of a quarter hole, maybe a nickel hole. Every time I turn that light on, here comes Herman, fly around my nose, and land on my nose. Or he'll land on my finger, you know, like we looking at each other in the eyeballs. And I love animals. Well, people, I'm going to have to, if I can get up, you know, I have problems getting up. I'll be back in about a minute. I got to go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. So I'm going to lay my phone. As long as the kitty cats don't knock my phone off. What? I got to go to the bathroom.
45-6.
4520 is trying to get in contact.
As I flipped around, he wasn't ordered you soon. Simple.
I'm back. Yes, I am. What, Kathy, Blackie? I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Daddy's back. See, people, I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom. What, Blackie? What? Why you have to? I just went to the bathroom. You worse than a wife. Like I can't go to the bathroom. I'm right here. Late, get here and go to bed. I ain't getting off. I'm not married to you. You're a kitty cat. And you don't tell me what to do. You see this? Keep it up. I'll whip you on your butt. I don't want to break my back scratcher. Because I like scratching my back. Because I can't reach back there. That's one thing I miss about having a girlfriend. I ain't getting married no more. There's no way in hot water I'm going to get married again. I don't care if she offered me $10 million. I ain't getting married. There'd probably be a condition on it, too. You know. People, you don't marry for money. You know. I wouldn't care if I had a girlfriend, she was a billionaire, because she would make you sign some papers, this and that, you know. But I don't think I would be happy having that much money. I don't think I would be happy. I think people will try to rob you, kidnap you, take advantage of you. I don't think I could put up with it. Well, if I was rich, I would have a better vehicle. I'd probably have a brand new Jeep Gladiator, 4-wheel drive. I guess they 4-wheel drives. You never know nowadays. With a standard transmission, a spray-in bed liner, and I guess the other part, they call it Z-Bar, where they spray your frame and the body of your truck and all this. You know, that'd be a pickup truck. You know. Where I do live, people, it does snow. I saw on the news January is going to be a bad month for snow. I hope it's towards the end of the month, because I got eye surgery on the 6th and the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, but I'm going to have to call them next week to find out what time I'm going to have my eye surgery. Only thing it says on the paperwork, they will call me. I'm going to have to look at it again. Like I say, if it was a snake, it'd probably bite me. You all wants to know, it's in here, it's Pepsi Zero. I don't get paid for advertising Pepsi Zero. Pepsi Zero is zero sugar. You know, what might work for me might not work for you if you're a diabetic. You know. Let's see. I like having fresh White Castles, but then I would have to go to Clarksville, and I don't want to do that. It's nighttime. I can't see too good to drive at nighttime. That's one thing. Hello, Bigland. Thank you. Everybody, I'm going to tell you something that's free. It don't cost you anything. Hit the notification bell. When you hit that notification bell on anybody, make sure you go up and get all notifications. Sometimes you might get them, and sometimes you don't get them. Don't ask me why. But it's free, and it don't cost you anything. You know, I should pick some names out, you know, stupid names. But I never thought of it when I started a year ago on my YouTube channel. I never thought of it. But heck, if people wants to find you, they gonna find you anyway. Also, people, I want to tell you something. I'm talking about for your safety when you're driving. You can use your cell phone to do it, unless you want to do it live. And get your dash cam. Get your dash cam. Make sure it has GPS on it. And I guess it logs your time too. But they make a dash cam that do the front. Then you plug this other camera in. It goes to the back window. By having a dash cam, people, I was watching somewhere, and this guy tried to kill this other guy or set him up for a lawsuit. The guy had the dash cam, had the green light, and the other person was waiting. Lucky they had street cameras. That showed that that other guy planned to kill him with his car and sue the crap out of him. But it does help if you have a dash cam. But also, people,
27 radio.
a dash cam can hurt you. If you know you're 100% right, the dash cam will save you. You know, think of your family, your kids, in case they're driving by having a dash cam, you'll save them from some stupid crap. You all, I'm talking about, you know, when you at a stoplight and it turns green. So you got a dash cam and it shows the light turning is green. You go through there, you get T-bone. Don't say it can't happen to you. I've seen it. And you get T-bone. What's the other person going to say? He or she had the green light. You say you have the green light. By having the dash cam people, that show that you have the green light. And does the insurance company give you a discount? That's where you have to talk to your own insurance company. If you can't, you can use your cell phone. If you strain with your cell phone, you gotta make sure you have unlimited data. And you can live stream. That way you have a recording of it on YouTube or whatever you use. And a dash cam will save you. If you're in a car wreck or 5-0 pulls you over, because if you get, like I say, you got to do your homework. Look it up on the internet. You got dash cams that got the GPS in it, but I don't know which brand they are. And if it could save you.
Read a statement. If they're willing to bring them to me, that's fine. If not, I'll just pull out charges. I'm not going to be good to go up to Seymour. Okay.
Maybe it could save you from a speeding ticket. They might say you're doing 90 miles an hour. And your GPS that you got on your dash cam or your cell phone, it might say you're doing 60, but remember, it can hang your rear end, people. It can do that. I'm trying to educate you all a little bit. I know some people don't believe in God. That's okay. But we got to make America great again by putting our faith into God. We just celebrate God's son's birthday, Jesus, on the 25th. We just celebrate Christ's birthday on the 25th. That's how I was raised. Christmas was, but I don't think I'm going to make it 3 hours. I want to try for 3 hours, but I don't think I'm going to make it. But they've been talking about it's going to rain here tonight or sometime today or Sunday, unless I misunderstood them. But I've been eating some rabbit food. That's what my son calls it, rabbit food. But, you know, carrots, radishes, lettuce, whatever else goes in the salad. So,
Was that valid on a regular driver's negative one then?
Simple.
but we got to keep trying, people. Kids, stay in school. Stay in school and get your education. Maybe you can be a doctor or a lawyer or an IT person who is a programmer or a computer expert.
Signal 3, stop 10-6.
You know, just look around. See the jobs that your mom and dad got. See who's got laid off from what jobs. If you're a doctor or a lawyer, unless you screwed up, you won't get laid off. You make anywhere from $100 an hour to $1,000 an hour. It depends what field you go into as a lawyer. Some lawyer gets $500 in an hour. I guess a murder case lawyer, I'm guessing $1,000 an hour. I'm just guessing. You know, doctors make good money, but I want you to remember this. There's people that can't afford a good doctor or a good lawyer. You know, they get a public defender. You all know people who've been in jail who had a public defender that don't really care. All they worry about getting their $500 or $600 on each public defense cases he or she takes on. You know, you figure the state or Commonwealth gonna prosecute you. If you get a public defender, that's still the state, because the state pay for it. Ain't that a conflict of interest? You know, I just thought of it. It just came to my brain. The state prosecute you. The state gives you a public defender. I would think that'd be a conflict of interest. You know, people, think about it. You know, I know some of you had public defenders. That's a question to ask yourself. Is it a conflict of interest? And I've been reading Indian law. If you're Indian, so much blood, no matter what tribe you belong to, Cherokee, Sioux, or whatever. Just how would you think about it? I have read on some of those Indian sites and the law.
Appreciate it. If you could let me know,
I'm gonna say, I want to say John Doe. Say he's Indian, maybe 10%, 15% Indian. Under the treaty that I've seen is, say, Joe Brown or John Doe, they can't take you to, I say here, Clark County Jail here in Clark County. They can't take you there legally, by the way I read some of the treaties. But you have to hunt for it, because I can't remember. But I do remember that because I got some Cherokee in me. They would have to take you to the closest reservation, which might be down in South Carolina. Oh, you have to research it. That's all I got to do. I got nothing to do. But I can't really do no research because, all I got now is my cell phone. But people, young kids, teenagers, adults, just try your best. Try your best. Don't give up. Don't give up. You keep trying. And girls, teenage girls, if any's on here listening, listen. Leave the boys alone. I know I'm going to sound like your dad and mom here. Get your education. Because when 13 to 16-year-old kids are getting pregnant and still in school, sometimes you can go to college. I want you all to go to college. I don't want you to mess your life up. You can wait until to have kids. You might try it one time, bam, you're pregnant. Don't say that won't happen. So I want you all to get an education. Stay in school. Go to college and make something out of your life. You can make America great again by being smarter than some of the people is now. Get your education. And even in countries, every country is different. Get your education. I guess India got colleges over there, I guess. I can't remember. I can't remember history that good. But that's what I want you to do. That's what God wants you to do. God wants you to get your education. Oh, I got stretched. What? What? I had to get up and stretch. What, Blackie? You tell me to go to bed? Yeah. What do you do if I don't want to go to bed? I don't want to go to bed. No. I don't want to go to bed. What? Huh?
Radio 254.
What?
Start for 4016 Grant Line Road Marathon. Caller would like to make a theft report. They'll be waiting near a white van and an old track suit as the sunset portion of the marathon.
It's time to put me a new calendar up next week. I got a calendar in my bedroom. I got one in the bathroom. I got one by the front door. See, the one in the bathroom, people, has got all the doctor's appointments and stuff like that.
His last book in.
Because you always go into the bathroom. Because you're always in the bathroom, so you write it down there, or you can put one up by the front door. Oh, you can also have one on the ice box if you got a good heavy duty magnet. But people, when you get my age, you forget things. That's how come I write everything down on a calendar where I can remember. Just like me going to the doctor Monday. I didn't know nothing about that until I got a text,
Email, first initial dot last name.
on Christmas. I didn't know, but that's what happens sometimes. You can't remember when you got about 4 doctors and you can't remember which one and what day, unless you get home from what? I know you love me. You try to tell me to go to bed. That way I get the blanket on and you all get underneath the blanket or lay on the blanket.
6850 now, what's your 20?
That's what they trying to tell me to do. What? You ain't getting my Pepsi. I fight you over my Pepsi. Yeah. I never did try to give you any Pepsi to drink. I don't know if you... Oh. Man, my nose itching. I must gonna have some company. But it's okay, people. It's 2:26 a.m. in the morning. And today's Saturday. If I got anything to do on Saturday, probably not. I probably have to walk to the mailbox, I would think. So, what? I thought I had a thing of milk duds up here. I wanted some milk duds, but did you all take away the box? I got 2 boxes in the garbage can. I bet you all done away with my either or knocked it on the floor. Let me get my flashlight where I can look. I thought I had another one. I thought I had another one. That means I bet I got it. I don't see any on the floor. I knew I had another pack of crackers. I knew I had another one. Cop picking kitty cat. I thought I had another pack. That's what I hate about you all on the table. You knock everything off. I had a pack of Oreo cookies. That's one thing, people. When you eat at night, when you're in bed, it put weight on you. That's how come I need a good-looking, skinny girlfriend to keep me in line, make sure I eat the right food. I know a girl I would love to have, but why would a nurse practitioner go out with somebody like me? My age, my medical problems, I would love to date a nurse practitioner. But that never happened. But it would be nice. It would be nice, people. But I just saw something about Santa Claus on TV. Along on Christmas. Can't pick up. They don't give you enough. I might watch that until I fall asleep. And I love watching, what was it, Tim Allen, where he played Santa Claus. I've been looking for it. They didn't have it on TV this year. I look on Pluto and Freevee and other places. I've been, I don't know what getting with ABC TV, them TV stations don't want to play Santa Claus's movies anymore.
Indiana, I'm not sure what time plate it is.
I guess it's our government don't want us to watch Santa Claus movies.
Won't let it, Jackson.
That's only my opinion. See, people, our government controls YouTube, Facebook. I don't think they control X. I like to catch, things from other countries. But thanks to TikTok, there's something I saw not too long ago. I don't know if it was a war in a country or something. It did not make the national news because our government controls that crap. And they cannot control TikTok. The government says they're going to shut down TikTok the 19th of January. President Trump said, no, they're not. I love watching TikTok. I see people do all kinds of stuff. Sometimes you see them do a DJ on TikTok. I don't see nothing wrong with TikTok, except our government can't control it. That's only my opinion. I even get on TikTok. I get on X. I share some of my video on X. I don't think I'm going to be on here 3 hours, people. There's some TV shows I want to watch. Since I saw this one, I just want to, I think it's on Pluto. I think. I don't know, but people, I love you. Thank you for being here with me for my birthday. I might come on later on today. for trying to get all the different time zones. So, people, I love you. Peace. God is with you. Put your faith in the God. Stay in school. Stay home New Year's Eve because it's amateur night.